So today we are going to see about the second unit, okay, business plan. The first unit is like introduction of entrepreneurship, like what are all the characteristics, types, then small business enterprise, their characteristics, types, then we have seen the roles and responsibilities of a manager, difference between a manager and an entrepreneur, okay. So and about the innovation and the market. So that is about your first unit. Your second unit is business plan writing. So in every entrepreneur, when you are about to start entrepreneurship, when you are having an idea of doing entrepreneurship, you have to write a business plan. Okay, that is what is the thing you are, what is the business you are going to do, what is the product you are going to sell, where you are going to have your business, from when. So it is a detailed explanation of your project. It is a detailed explanation of your business. That is known as business plan. So it is a document. Actually, business plan is a document which explains in detail. Which explains in detail the company objectives, which explains in detail the company objectives, plan, and goals of the organization. So it is first one, it is a written document. If you say a business plan means the first one it should come to mind is it is a written document. What is that you are going to write in that document? It should have your objectives, plans and goals. Okay? Goals of your organization. So it is the detailed written document. It should not be a short one or a brief one. It should be containing all the necessary documents which are to be there in the organization. Business plan is mostly written in order to submit to the banks or any other financial lending agencies. If you go and tell to a bank manager 1 hour or 30 minutes, they may not understand about your business plan. What you are like trying to achieve, what you are going to achieve, how much profit you may get. So, if you write it as a document and explain to the manager, then he will know what is your investment, what is your return on your investment, how much is your profit, will you be able to repay the loan amount if you have been given a loan. So that speaks, the business plan document speaks about your business. What is the ideology, what is the creativity you are having, whether the product is the innovative product or not. So whether it will be a successful business or not. So a business plan always plays a major role in starting a business. Okay? How to write a business plan? Okay. We may tell that a business plan, it should be attractive, it should not be too long, it should contain all the parts, everything this, that. How to write a business plan? We have some steps. How to write a business plan? First one, careful. We can say steps or contents of a business plan. I don't know why your friends missed this class, but this business plan is a very important. It will come for your mid semester, also for your end of semester. Because if you take entrepreneurship, business plan is only very important. Okay. So the first content is you have to draft an executive summary. So drafting an executive summary of your business project is very important because your summaries should speak about your business. It should have your own goals, objectives, and what are all the contents in your business plan. What is the capital you are putting? So it should have the summary, a brief one. Okay, not a detailed one, but the executive summary should be a brief one. We should be talking about your business idea. And the second one is you have to describe your company. Describe your company. Describe a company means a company can be a sole tradership or even a partnership, or it can be a cooperative society or an NGO. Okay, there are different types of companies. So you have to explain what type of company you are going to start. Is it a partnership or is it a sole tradership? If it is a sole tradership, you have to give the details of the person who is responsible. If it is a partnership, you have to list out who are all your partners, what is their shares, where they are living, what is their occupation. You have to give the detailed explanation of your partners. Okay? If you are going to start a non-government organization, then you have to explain, I am going to start this non-government organization with the aim of service, not profit. So these things, what is the type of company? It has to be explained clearly. And the third one is...
Sorry.
Yes.
On describing your company, I don't only just concentrate on the types of the business or maybe the type of the product that you are going to...
No, you will be concentrating only on the type of the company.
Okay.
Okay? And then is... you have to perform the market analysis. So you like before you start your entrepreneurship, before you start selling a product, you should find out whether that product is feasible in the market. If I sell that product, whether I will get a profit or not. You should have a thorough analysis of the market. Okay? For example, if there is 90% of the crowd is teenage girls, means in that market we should know what product will be going. We should not sell a product which is related to boys. Yes or no? So we should analyze the market. What if there is no competitors? Then we will be winning that market. So we should have a thorough research analysis on the market. Then only we will be able to flourish. Otherwise, we will not be getting a profit. So when you are having a business plan, you should have a market analysis also. And the next one is, you have to outline the management. So you have to give a brief outline on what is the management, who are all the management, will be the CEO, who will be the managing director, who is responsible for that organization, who is the, how the management structure will be. Okay, the management structure is varied from one organization to other organization. So we should know how the management structure works in my organization. And the next one is, here comes your products. We have to list your product and services. Listing of products and services. So we have to list out what are all the products I am going to sell. Am I going to sell baby products, or am I going to sell clothing or shoes? If I am selling baby products, what are all the products which I am going to sell? And you have to not only list down, but you have to give the complete composition of the product. If you see in the like any product, if you see the cover, the label of the product, it will be having the composition. Like how much, if you see any juice, like how much carbon is there, how much sugar is there. Can you sit this side? Are you okay? How much sugar is there, how much water is available. So they will show the contents. Okay. So when you are listing the products and services, all the related information about the product should also be there. So there should not be any doubt in the customer's mind when they are getting the products. Okay. And the next one is you have to define the marketing plan. Defining marketing plan is like how you are going to do the marketing for the product. How you are going to do the sales, promotional activities, advertisement and other related marketing activities. So how you are going to have these marketing activities for your product. And the last one is like logistics. You have to also take note that the logistics, from where your raw materials are coming, whether the logistics is available for your product. If you see, some of the products may require raw materials from Deza or Zomba. That is feasible. But if you want raw materials from China or India, it will take time. So that also should be in your business plan. Okay. The logistics and the operation plan should also be there. And the last one is you have to put the customer segmentation. Who are the targeted customers? To whom we are going to sell the product? How we are going to segment the product? So customer segment means, what is that segmentation? What is customer segmentation?
Like demarcation, tags.
Okay, like separating. Okay, like this product, for if you take a sports shoe, this sports shoe is like applicable only for boys aged 18 to 22. And if you take a sports watch, this is applicable only to 22 to 25. It will be segregated based on the age, sex, like that. Okay. Yes. So this is about the contents of a business plan. How you should write a business plan. I will repeat. So the first one is you have to draft an executive summary. You have to draft a brief executive summary of your business. What you are going to do. What is the product you are going to do. It should be a brief one, not an explained one. After writing an executive summary, now you should describe your company. Describing your company is describing whether it is a sole proprietorship or partnership, which type of company is that. Okay? Whether it is a non-government organization, if it is that, from how we are getting the funds. So all the detail about the type of company should be given. And next, you have to do the market analysis. Market analysis is very important because based on the research only you can produce a product. If you want to sell something in Lilongwe means there should not be competition for the same product. Yes or no? If you have competition, then we cannot sell it. So you have to do a market analysis. Then you can buy a product. Then you have to outline the management. How the management is there? What is the structure of the management? What is the hierarchy of the management? Who is the CEO? Who is the managing director? Who is going to take care of the organization? The detail of the management should be there. Then we have to list our products. The products which we are going to produce has to be listed. Like I have told, whether like if we are producing soap means we have to tell that which soap is available and for which category, babies or adults or teenage or for boys or for girls. We have to separately say that which one is applicable. Okay, and we have to do the customer segmentation. So we have to segment the market.
But can you come again on logistics?
I have not yet reached that point.
Okay.
Okay, so customer segmentation is also very important. When you are producing a product, you have to segment, you have to separate and show whether the customers, for which customers you are producing the product, and you have to do a marketing plan. Marketing plan is very important. You have to find out what type of advertisements you are doing, what type of sales promotions you are going to handle. Last one is you have to find out what is the logistics, how you are going to carry your raw materials to the finished one. So if you are having a company in Lilongwe means, if you are having a company based like sugarcane company means, how you are going to carry your raw materials from other places. So you have to include the logistics plan also. Okay, so these are the contents or the points which based on this which you should write your business plan. Are you clear?
Yes.
Elements of business plan.
What?
Elements of business plan. If I write this side, are you able to see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elements of business plan. So the first one is description of your business. So you should be describing about your business, whether it is a small scale business or whether it is a large scale or medium scale. How many employees you are
I got an email before, so
how many employees you are going to engage in that business, what is the capital. So you have to explain in describe. Okay, what is the type of, you have to describe the business, what type of business you are going to engage. And the next content is we have to analyze the competitiveness. We all know if you start a business, there will be lot of competitors. There will be lot of competitors. So we should analyze what is the competitive environment. Whether if I start a business with this product, whether I will be successful or not. An analysis of the competition should be there. Competitors. Okay. What is their environment? From where they are getting the raw materials? We have to have a in-depth analysis. And the next one is marketing plan, as you all know.
Marketing.
Yes. So without marketing plan, a product cannot be launched successfully. So if you are having a product, you have to know what is the sales promotion, what is the advertisement we are going to do for that product. Only if that marketing plan is successful, then only the product will be successful. Otherwise, it will not be a successful one. So, when we are having a business plan, your marketing plan should also be one of the major element. Okay? And the last one is financial plan. Financial plan is very important element in a business because we should know how much we are putting the capital, how much we will get in returns, what will be the bad debts or what will be the like miscellaneous expenses. We should know how much the income and expenses will be there. So when we are preparing a business plan, we should know what is the financial plan for the year. How much I am expecting, how much I am going to invest, what is the miscellaneous, what is the bad debts I am going to give. So we should like have a picture of your financial. How much will your profit be in this year? Or in this year I may not get more profit. So in the next year I may get a profit. So the financial plan should also be one of the major element. Are you clear with the elements?
Yes.
We have types of business plan. Short or mini plans?
What?
Short or mini plans. MINI. So what are short business plan? What are short business plan? Short or mini? So by the name itself we can know that the business plan which is made is very small. Okay? It may not be for a larger type of business, but it may be the business plan which is made for a small type of businesses. So this all these types of business plan are based on the labor or based on the labor and capital. Based on the labor and capital which is being used. So based on that only they have separated the business plan, like this is small, this is large, or this is okay. And the second type is presentation. So a business plan when it is prepared it will be presented. Okay. It will be like the owner will be presenting the business plan to the panel. And if questions are asked, he is the only responsible person who is to convince the panel. Okay. So it is known as presentation business plan. You are presenting your own business in front of the panels. And the third one is working business plan. Working business plan is currently a working plan and which needs some expansion or like adding of one more unit. Okay. It is not a new business plan, but it is already existing business, but we will be adding a new branch or an extension of the business. For example, if you see, if in Lilongwe we have one KFC means, they may give a business plan to the bank or to some other agencies, like they are going to start another branch. That is known as like working plan. And the last is what if or doubt. So they are not confirmed with that business plan whether they will be starting or not. It is a doubtful plan. So they may start or they may not start. It depends upon the capital which they have. So it is a doubtful plan. Okay. So these are the types of business plan. Okay. Then what is a good business plan or what makes a good business plan? Okay, first write this. Finished? Yes? Okay. What makes a good business plan? What makes a good business plan? Yes, you can tell. What makes a good business plan? We have seen the contents. So, a good business plan should contain all the contents. Okay? So, when it contains all the content about what is your company about, who is the owner, what is the product, what is the marketing plan, what is the financial plan. If they contain all these things, then we can conclude that it is a good business plan. A business plan should be a self-explanatory. Okay? It should be a self-explanatory. They should not require any person to explain a business plan. It should be self-explanatory. Then it should be clear. They should be clear. Okay? It should be clear. There should not be any confusions in the data. And whatever the data we are producing, which we are giving in the business plan, there should not be false data. We should give only the correct data which are available. Okay? Like if we are having a capital of 2 million, we should not put in the business plan that we are having a capital of 5 million. So whatever the contents, whatever the information you are putting in a business plan, it should be correct. There should not be any false information. Clear? So if you have all these things, then we can consider it as a good business plan. Otherwise, it is not a fulfilled one. There is gaps. What is the purpose? Purpose of a business plan. So as I have already told you, the main first important purpose is It acts as a strategy for growth and development. Okay? If I have a company, I told you example of KFC. If I have KFC in Lilongwe means if I wanted to grow my business, if I wanted to start another branch for my business, then I should write a business plan. So for the growth and development of your business, you should be able to write a business plan. So the main purpose of a business plan is for growth and development of an organization. So it acts as a strategy maker for growth and development. The second one is to determine your future financial positions. So, like if you have a business plan, you know how much capital you are going to invest, how much profit we may get, or how much loss we may acquire, we can forecast the financial planning. So, whether how much in capital, how much we require or not. So, whether there will be a profit or loss in the next year or not. So, we can foresee in the future. For that also, business plan is very important. And the next one is, it attracts the investors. Business plan, it attracts. One of the main purpose of writing a business plan is to get loans. From bank or from other lending agencies. So if you are writing a business plan, it should be attractive to the vendors. Okay? So if the people are lending loans, by seeing a business plan, they should be able to give you the money which you have quoted. Okay? So it should be an attractive one for the investors also. So these are the main purpose why business plan is prepared. So we have seen the parts of a business plan. According to you, what may be the best or what is the very important part of a business plan? According to you, what may be the very important part of business plan? Yes? What is the important part of a business plan? According to you, there is no right or wrong.
For attracting investors.
Attracting investors, okay, then?
And also for you to be knowing on how you can start your business.
Okay. We have seen the parts. Yes or no?
Yes.
From that you have to tell.
What's our financial plan?
Sorry?
Our financial plan. That's what's going to help you know how much money to
Financial plan. Yes. Very good. Yes, very good. Then, so according to some of the great scholars, they tell that executive summary is the important part because it will give you the total image of your company. Okay, it is a brief summary. So it will tell you what is your financial planning, marketing plan, what is the overall the employees, the HR plan, everything it will be telling you. So the executive summary is the most important one in the business plan. Clear?
Yes.
Do you have any doubts in a business plan? Business plan is a compulsory question, I am telling you. It will be a compulsory question.